Hi Pookies! So today I'm going to teach you how to make a round headed dragon base. I've already started because I made another video and it flopped. So I'll give you a rundown of what I've been doing so far. So first thing you're going to do is, in order to make this, which is for the top head, is what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of paper and you're going to fold it like this. You got to make sure it's thick. And then when you do that, it should look like this. And so this flap, it should look like that, but without tape. And then you're going to take your tape. You're going to tape all that like I did here. See? Tape that. Then once you've done that, we're going to move on to the next part. This is where I left off. You fold a little piece of paper like this, just in half. And then we're going to put this aside for now. And what we're going to do with this is where I left off, is we're going to fold it like a U. So let's transition into that. Boom. So after you're done, it should look like this. And then the next thing that we're going to do, next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take that same piece of paper that we already folded, and we are going to take our, we're going to take this and we're going to trace it onto this. Transition. Boom. So this part is optional. What I did is I taped these two sides together in the middle so it would stick together and it wouldn't be as hard to trace it around. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a sharp or a dull pencil, it doesn't matter, and you're just going to trace around the outside or inside. I'm going to do the outside. Transition again. Okay, so now I'm done tracing. And after you're done tracing, you're going to take it off. You should be left with this. To make it easier, you're going to connect these two lines here so that you cut that out. So then you're going to take your scissors. You can use any type of scissors, but it has to be strong enough to cut your paper. And you're going to cut out this, but don't cut it only cutting the one piece of paper. You have to cut it cutting both sides of the paper. Like, you hold it together. You hold it together like this, and then you just cut around all the lines. Transition. And this is also optional. If you're thinking about giving your round-headed base some teeth on the inside, I would recommend cutting off half of the thing and then just doing all the steps the same. So now we're going to do, since we have that, and there should be two of that because you just folded the paper, so there should be two of them. And then we're going to take our big base. Wait, let me just find it real quick. Tradition. Boom. So we found my big base, and this part is optional. I'm going to use my hot glue gun so the things don't fall apart. But what you're going to do is you're going to hot glue or tape both of them to each side. So you would take one of them, hot glue to the top. You take the other one and hot glue it to the other half. So I'm going to do that real quick. Transition. Okay, so I am now done this. As you can see, there's my hot glue gun. There's that. The only reason why I use hot glue is so it's more sturdy, so that this won't fall off from the thing. So Right now, if you put it on the top of your hand, it should be able to wiggle like that. And if it doesn't, that means that either one, you have made this part too small, or two, you just have really big hands. So, I hope you did it right. And then you're just going to do the exact same steps that I just did with this one. So you're going to fold the paper, tape it, or hot glue it on, blah, blah, blah. You're going to do all that. Now I'm going to do a transition. Sorry, I just have a bad cough. Paper folded. Now we're going to trace it. Traced and taped. Now we're going to cut it and hot glue it. Boom! So we got the two bases. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to stack them on top of each other from the smallest to biggest. Boom. So after you stack them, if you put them onto the side, that's what it's going to look like when you make a video. Now, the final thing that you're going to do is you're going to take these. And here, I'll just demonstrate. So you see like the two little flaps there that's connecting them? You're going to tape that. Here, let me just show you real quick. Two little flaps right there that the paper, you see that right there where you hold so that's the inside, that's the bottom. So those two flaps there, see those? You're going to tape those together. And then, well, yeah, you should be done for your base. So let's do a transition. And boom, after you've done that, they should look like this. If they are too big, put your hands like that. Or you can rather just make a strap on the inside. So please don't judge this one, because this is my first one of them. So look at my first one of a normal base. Look at that, it's so bad. But look at mine now. We got them way better. So all you need to do is, if you keep practicing, then you improve. Because look at these side by side. Look at these side by side. Which one's better? Yeah, that one, obviously. So, one thing that you need to do, if you're bad at making them, then use my little tips that I gave you, and you can improve easily. So have a good day, my pookies. Bye-bye.